Good morning, guys. Today is gonna be a great day because we're getting more animals today. So we need to prepare for them. And then also, let's go feed our pigs. It's not chickens. Not chickens just yet, but they are coming. Chickens are coming in less than a month. Hey pigs, hey pigs. Okay, guys, I can't show you my piggyback pigs anymore. I can't show you. I mean, they're right there. I can't show you. YouTube will demonetize this video. There you are. That's how I can show you my pigs. Nice and calm. Basically just standing there. We've had some great weather this week, man. 77 degrees. I mean, flies are out. Carpenter bees are out already. Hey, Elvira.
Hey, pigs. Hey, pigs.
I don't know. I think Elvira's looking pregnant. She's looking plump. If our calculations are correct, we're looking mid-March with baby Cooney pigs. So we still have some time. We're not going to separate them just yet, but soon. I think we're going to separate them eventually. And we are selling some Cooney piglets this year, depending if that goes well and how many she has. We already have a list going of people who are interested. Another thing today, I've been working on the last few days. I need to get more wood and more lumber before it starts raining. Hopefully I could work a little bit on that today. We are gonna use this today for our new animals. We did make some adjustments. This tarp is on there snug now. We just pulled it tight, and there's way more grommets in the bottom here that you could grab and put some of these bungees on. I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, time will tell if we'll get any critters in here. I also folded the back down so that way now I can see in there. I still may put some zip ties on this. You got it, right? You gotta put some zip ties. But it is a lot tighter than when I first put it on. So I think it's all right. Birdies, good morning. Ready to wash out some bowls. My plumbing box. Something that I might do is train these animals to a nipple water. Luckily I already have one kind of started. All winter the rain's been mulching.
I've been mulching the trees. I did all of them. Well, except for the blueberries. I did all of them. Now I'm just kind of going through and topping them again, just to make sure they're well covered.
We've got buds on these guys. It's been one warm week, and then next thing you know, we got buds. This is our peach tree. Come on.
Yep.
All right, Brian. Thanks for your pigs.
Yeah.
Brian's pig farm over here. These are Idaho pasture pigs, and then Brian actually he bought one of the boars, Cooney boars, to breed.
Yeah.
So you're breeding Idaho pasture pigs.
His
and
Coonies. And
that
then,
was what, 2 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our first litter. So
This is the dad on it.
this is the dad
Yeah.
of the two pigs.
This big old
He's how old?
Muppet ears. He's a year and 3 months.
Okay.
So
He's a big boy. He's bigger than Zeke for sure.
yeah,
He's got long legs.
yeah. He's like almost at my waist.
He's pretty gentle, huh?
Oh yeah. He does like to scratch his face when it's feeding time, so usually I drop his feet in first.
Yeah.
He has his big old ears. Yeah, he's super gentle.
Yeah, I always like to see when you pick up pigs to see what the other pigs look like, to see like how big they might get. I mean, I'm not gonna have those 2 pigs as long as this guy, how old this guy is, but you know, look at him.
Yeah, he was still pretty
beast.
big at 10 months, which is like the processing weight for Idaho pasture pigs.
So since you raise coonies and Idaho pasture pigs, do you have a favorite?
I mean, they're both, I like them both because they're both super gentle. Like they're both, we raised feeder pigs this last year too.
Yeah.
And they're definitely like chiller breeds. But I do like the size of how big
It's the size, right?
Idaho
like,
pasture pigs get. I haven't
they're quicker.
tasted them back to back yet, but that's...
You haven't processed the Idaho pasture pigs yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
So this next year, we're gonna probably do a taste test of some of our feeder pigs, the Idaho pasture pig, and the Cooney.
Okay.
And we'll get a...
That would be interesting. I think we'll do one of those too, maybe.
Yeah. We'll sampler plate.
Yeah, he's so giant. All right, guys, here they are.
Can we fill us up water?
No more Cooney pigs.
No more only Cooney pigs.
No more only. So I think we're gonna do something different with these pigs. And we have a nipple water, and that's how Brian had them. Has his pigs, so they should be already trained on the nipple. And we're gonna raise them, and then we're gonna raise them in here for now. We're not gonna keep them in here forever, but just to, you know, they're new animals. You gotta contain them for a little bit.
I hope that's enough hay for them.
Well, they're already fed or soaked their feed. We got some apple cider vinegar in here. This is probably too much feed, but
We're gonna give them a warm welcome. Let's see if we can.
I'll just grab them.
No, got it.
Got it?
Come on, little Quinny. Come on. Oh, they're so scared. Come on. Get up. Oh, oh, there he goes. There he goes. Wow. Okay. Maybe they could smell the food. Watch out, they're fast.
All right, pork chop and chorizo over here. All right, they're all scared. So that's another thing why we keep them in here. We're gonna keep them in here for a little while so that way they can get used to us and not run away, because I don't trust no pig. These guys are 2 months old. They're already weaned for mama. We got nipple water here. It's working. These guys are part Cooney, Idaho pasture pigs. But if we breed them with our Coonies, they'll be more Cooney than anything, and we don't need more slower growing pigs. These are the ones that we're going to be selling in our store eventually, and they should be ready for freezer camp November of this year. So the Idaho pasture pigs are a cross between a Cooney, a Duroc, and a Berkshire pig. That's why they're not full-grown coonies, so they are gonna grow a little bit bigger. Actually, a lot bigger. I could spend all day looking at these pigs. But before we do anything else, I need to stop by my storage unit to pick up some lumber. So for the past few days, I've been working on a new shelter. For the old timers who've been watching us for a while, remember our high tunnel compost shelter that we had at our previous property. So it's basically that, except it's going to be a lean-to shed. So we have our high tunnel, we have our in-ground garden right here. So this also is going to be for our garden tools. Currently we have them in our barn, like way down there. When we sold our 1.5 acres, that's one thing I do regret, was selling that pig shelter, that compost high tunnel. Man, if I would have kept that, I would have put that together as soon as we moved to this property. All right, so all the posts are in, and now we're putting some headers up top. So you got about half of this is going to be to raise a couple pigs in here over winter. And then the other portion of it might be for the garden tools that we're gonna have. I mean, also, not just pigs. I mean, we could put sheep in here for a time. So we got to put this 2x6 up. I threw a screw on that end. That's gonna be like my handy helper. And then you throw a screw on that end, because that end is even. And then we're putting in a level on this end to make it even all the way across, and then throw a screw on that end. And then at the ends here, we're doing 12 footers, 12 foot long. Throwing in that screw on that end, it works really well when you're working just one man. I think it works better than a clamp. So we're a little off here on this end. I need to cut a little sliver off. You just got to be careful to not let it fall on your head. All right, we're just sticking a screw in it on each end, so that way you can visually see what it's going to look like, see if it's straight, see that if that's where you want it. This is a lean-to shed, so this side's gonna be higher than this side, so that way it's got a little slope. All right, I just got the bat phone call that dinner's ready, but I need to feed the pigs first. Let's check on our new piggies, and to be continued on this build.
Hey pigs! Hey pigs! Hey pigs!
Gotta lock them up. All right, let's see what's going on. They're pooping a little bit right there. Hey piggies, you guys got to get used to me. They got to know that I'm the snack man. Me. They still have, they're still feeding their bowl. So comparing those with our 3 Cooney pigs, Cooney pigs are bigger. They're a year old now. These guys 2 months. They're, I don't know, I would say maybe double the size, but I think sooner or later these guys are gonna outgrow those Coonies, and we're gonna see how they grow. So this chicken coop could not have came to us at a better time. And also, to put pigs in a coop like this is helpful because these guys are race cars. Like, they're little racers. If these guys were to escape, there'd be no way of catching them. And being that they are not familiar with us, it'll be harder to catch because they're not trained to the bucket. And so every morning I got to come in here with my bucket and feed them. Like the Cooney pigs, these guys are not rooters either. They're very gentle on the land, so I'm not too worried that they're just gonna till this all up. Come on, pigs. Hi, pigs. All right, we'll let you out. We'll let you, not let you out, but we'll let you go. All right, another thing today also is podcast recording day. If you guys not have seen it or heard it, we have our own podcast with Ben from Holler Homestead and Al, Lumna Acres, and myself in Homestead Shop Talk Podcast. We post it every Friday. All right, Lorraine, what's for dinner?
We've got some sweet potatoes that we grew this year, and then we have a spatchcock chicken that's not done yet, so it needs a little more time.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. I have nice crispy skin, so it needs a little more time.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing the podcast before dinner, so we're going to have to leave it here, guys. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.